everyone, Terry Wilson here, coming to you for pressfortruth.ca. Governments around the world have been using public water supplies as a medication delivery system for decades, especially here in North America. We've seen public water supplies being used to add fluoride to people's diets since 1945. But now that we're seeing a pushback against fluoridation, with countless cities ending the practice, and as we just covered, lawyers starting to get involved, threatening to sue municipalities, we're seeing the push for the addition of lithium to water supplies.
There are many things that naturally occur in the drinking water that are beneficial in some parts of the country that don't occur in other parts of the country. One of those items happens to be lithium. People who oppose adding lithium to the drinking water in trace amounts don't go around advocating to strain the lithium from the drinking water in areas where it does exist. The specifics of lithium are rather interesting, and I should add I'm not the first person to propose this idea. Peter Kramer floated this idea in the New York Times over a year ago, the Brown University psychiatrist, the author of Listening to Prozac. In areas where lithium in trace amounts is in the drinking water, there seems to be a lower level of suicidality, and in the Texas counties that were studied, there's actually a lower crime rate. The same studies were repeated in Japan, completely different cultural milieu, and they had the same result.
Now on Yahoo News, Scotland is now pushing for this. A psychiatric group in Scotland is pushing to do a study comparing areas of the country that have natural lithium levels in the water to areas that don't, and checking the suicide rates. That's right, we all need medication in our water to make sure that we don't commit suicide. It's absolutely absurd. It's against every human right that you can think of for any medical doctor, any government, to mass medicate through a water supply. But we're seeing that push. So it's up to us to push back against it. If you don't want these types of medications in your water, you need to make your voices heard now. Make sure your government knows beforehand that you are not going to stand for it. Or we're going to end up fluoridated, given the antipsychotic medications through our water supply, and be zombies. Lithium is a treatment for bipolar disorder, along with many other psychiatric disabilities. So if you out there don't have a disability or something like bipolar, you're still going to get that lithium, just to make sure you don't commit suicide.